As a beat reporter covering the team, you look for certain things at mandatory minicamp when players have to be here. And for me, Stephon Gilmore's presence is my #1 storyline.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? What a great picture here, DGP, back here with another episode of Patriot Keys. And in this video, man, I know it's been a while since I had some Patriot news. I know it's been probably about a week or so since I even uploaded on the channel. I have not forgotten. I've been streaming a lot on Twitch. Link down below in the description. Follow me there on Twitch. But before we get into it, man, I know it's been about a week or two, and you might have forgot how this YouTube thing works. So go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and let's go ahead and talk about Stephon Gilmore not reporting to mandatory workouts. What does this mean? He's holding out. Does this mean that he's no longer New England Patriot? Let's go ahead and just talk about it. So first things first, I've already kind of covered this in previous videos, and I already said this on Twitter and everything, on my old Twitter. New Twitter kind of got banned and everything, so link down below for the new Twitter down below. But yeah, so I've been saying, you know, for the past month or so, especially since that injury happened, I was like, it seems like the writing on the wall. Gilmore's not going to be there. Again, he's on the last year of his deal. Projected a base salary of only $7.9 million, so there's no guaranteed dollar on it. So I mean, he's, you know, open for us to week based on paycheck. And again, like Rap, she said, he's, you know, wants a new contract, because again, $7 million for a defensive player of the year for 2 years ago. You know, the market's kind of, you know, that's a little expired and stuff. But you know, right here, look at the injury. If you guys don't remember it, again, about week 15 against the Miami Dolphins, he tore his quad, and when that happened, I said that might just be the last time we see Gilmore in a New England Patriot uniform, just because the way Belichick typically works, he always trades guys like the last year in his contract, gets a pick back for them in return instead of them having to walk just in general in free agency and stuff. So speaking of Belichick and going back and looking at it, what did Belichick have to say about it? Belichick said, you know, he's not expecting him. So Belichick knows that this is going to happen. He said that he's just focusing on the guys there, and he pretty much deflected it. Didn't really say it was an excuse absent, but basically just said that, you know, he doesn't expect Gilmore to be here. But it's understandable, just because, again, he wants a new contract. He wants to get paid. And also keep in mind, he's still rehabbing a partially torn quad. So maybe he's like, you know what? I'm not going to take it to your daughters. I'm going to go ahead and do it on my own. And I'm just going to, you know, go ahead and rehab and get ready for the next season. So what does that mean for Stephon Gilmore? What does that mean for us? I personally, you know, I was already content. Like, I got my Gilmore jersey on right now, but I was content with, at the last season, that'll be the last time we see Gilmore. Do I think that he should, you know, come back and return? Mandatory minicamp, this is when you see people holding out. I would say more so training camp is when he'll probably maybe come back, depending on how he feels, depending if we can get a deal done. We have about $15 to $16 million extra in cap this year, so maybe we go ahead and rework a deal and say, hey, Gilmore, you know what? We'll give you another $4 or $5 million this year. Thank you for your services, and you know, yeah. So hopefully we can work things out with Gilmore. I would love a contract extension, actually. I would love to get a 2-3 year deal with Gilmore. But again, Gilmore, he's like the NFL version of Kawhi Leonard. He's not going to say much. He's very quiet. The only thing that you really heard from him, and you haven't really heard anything from him, was him deactivating his social media for like a day or two or whatever, and we thought, oh my God, is he about to get traded? Then comes out, you know, his accounts and stuff come back up, so he's not getting traded, at least at that point in time. And then you go ahead and just look at everything. He did say he was open to a contract extension, but he's probably just crossing his T's and dotting his I's and all that stuff. So Stephon Gilmore, man, don't know if he's going to get traded. My personal opinion, and I think my talk process kind of stays the same. Well, actually, not now. I think he'll be back. I think that we'll work out a deal and he'll play this year, but I don't know if he's going to resign. I don't think he's going to be a Patriot next year. Just because right now, teams already know what they're going into camps with. They pretty much already have their roster set up and built. So I think what's going to happen is he'll get like a $4 or $5 million increase, because what we did, and if you don't know what we did in the previous year, with all the holdouts and everything, he was scheduled to make about $12 million this year, but last season we basically bumped up from $12 million and used 5 of that and gave it to him, basically an advance on his salary. So that's probably what's going to happen again this time. And so that's going to be it for the video, man. Hey, I'm back with some Patriot content, man. I just only want to report on some stuff that really has me wanting to talk and everything, like I said. But if you want to see more and more content, whether it be Patriot stuff, NBA playoffs, gaming, follow me on Twitch. I'm telling you, I'm streaming on Twitch. Please follow me there, y'all. But that's all I got to say, man. Like, subscribe, comment, all that great stuff. Catch you next one, y'all. Peace.